Is this the most unique Boba Fett figure Hasbro's ever released?
From the classic Droids series to your Black Series collection, this version might just be the top bounty.
Stick around as we review this figure and decide if this Boba Fett is the ultimate catch for collectors.
Trust us, you don't want to miss this. Learn on the Force.
What's up, Star Wars fans? It's your favorite Jedi Twins, Jedi Joy
and Jedi Chill. Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into all things Star Wars Black Series.
Today, we're reviewing the bounty hunter, the man, the myth, the legend, Boba Fett.
And not just any Boba Fett, we're talking about the Boba Fett Droids edition. Is this figure as epic as the bounty hunter himself? Let's find out. As always, Hasbro nails the nostalgic factor with this one. The box itself has that vintage Droids artwork, which totally throws us back to the classic cartoon series.
I mean, look at this box. It's like a mini time machine. The vibrant colors, the comic style art, it's a collector's dream.
Now that he's free, let's appreciate this Boba Fett. His armor is based on his appearance in the Droids animated series. Loving the blues, oranges, and that soft pastel look. The color scheme is definitely unique compared to your classic Boba Fett look. The paint applications are clean, and those lines are sharp. Hasbro did not slack off here. Let's talk articulation, because, after all, what's a Boba Fett figure if you can't pose him, right? He's got all the articulation points you'd expect from a Black Series figure, but his range of motion overall is just okay for me. Let's take a closer look at his articulation. The head. Shoulders. Elbows. Wrists. Torso. Hips. Knees. And ankles. You can get him in some of those classic Boba stances, but it will be a bit trickier for those iconic blaster poses. And speaking of the helmet, Hasbro nailed the powder blue color perfectly from the Droids series. Also, an added note, the viewfinder does not articulate, which is the downgrade from other Boba Fett figures. Let's talk accessories. He comes with the essentials, of course. His blaster rifle and jetpack, both sculpted really well. No shortcuts here. I gotta say though, the jetpack's color adds a taste of realism to the figure from the Droids series. Plus, it's removable, so if you're a poser, you'll appreciate the flexibility. And you'll notice that the jets on the jetpack are not articulated, which is also a downgrade, because many of the jetpacks that they're making now for the Mandalorian series and just Mandalorians in general, those jetpacks those jets are moving on the jetpacks. And then we have that rifle. The butt of the rifle, it's kind of bendy. It's not real secure. It's kind of movable, and it kind of doesn't look great when he's holding it. And here we have the blaster. I don't know if you would call this an accessory, but his cape is unique. It looks great. It's a nice soft good touch to the figure. It feels starchy though, but it looks great with the coloring and everything. And like when you pose him, it's pretty cool because it'll stay in one spot and it won't move around, and it's easy to pose with him.
Alright, so final verdict. Is the Droids Edition Boba Fett one of the top Black Series figures out there?
In terms of nostalgic value, definitely. The colors, the unique sculpt, it's a standout piece in any Star Wars collection.
For me, the articulation and accessories are just okay. But the real highlight is how true this figure stays to the Droids cartoon aesthetic. It's such a fun homage.
Yeah, and if you're a hardcore Boba Fett fan or just love collecting unique editions, this is a no-brainer. But does that beat the classic Boba? We'll let you decide that in the comments.
Thanks for hanging out with us. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the review. Subscribe for more Star Wars action figure content. And let us know in the comments, what's your favorite Boba Fett look?
If you just can't get enough of Boba Fett, check out more of our Boba Fett reviews. Links down in the description. And watch for our upcoming reviews of Moma Nadan, Imperial Armored Commando, IG-12 with Grogu, and the Enzalins, and an Acolyte figure review including Osha, May, Master Saul, Andara, Yord, and Jackie.
We'll see you in the next one. I'm Jedi Joy.
I'm Jedi Jill.
May the Force be with you.